floga, facing over. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi ninjas, how are you doing? It's your girl Owamie aka Miss Fearful, bring back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, I must have been welcome. Please do make sure to subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, my ninjas, today, obviously, you guys know we're still continuing. R.I.P. Zahara. She has unfortunately passed away. And today, we're actually going to talk about Somizi, Somgagrish, okay? Ciao. It's a mess, okay? It's a mess. So, earlier this year, guys, on the summers, if I'm not mistaken, Somizi on a whole stage actually went out there and said that, listen, after this, there is free bar for everyone. So everybody can go out there and drink as much as they want for free. And guess who actually decided to drag in as part, I guess, of his joke? You guessed it, Zahara Shibubumke. He decided to make a joke, which I guess there are people that got it funny, you know, because people laughed. But he basically said, yeah, you know, this free bar, where's Zahara? Oh, you know, she's already there probably because there've been a lot of allegations that she was alcoholic. You know, even when she passed now, there are people that are, there were allegations that were saying that she had liver problems. We do not know, honestly, like we do not know. But Somizi did come out today, guys, and this is the video that he actually posted.
Please give me your time and listen to this. I wanted us to talk about how human beings in general, including myself, are more respectful and fearful of death than of life. And I'm saying this, it's been on my mind for the past few days. When I heard that Zahara is in hospital and she's not in a good condition and so forth and so on, I thought of, should anything happen to Zahara, God forbid, should Zahara not make it, I know for sure that Zahara is going to be an overnight hero, an overnight icon. People are going to be saying how the industry has lost an icon, how she's gone too soon, how she was amazing, how she was an amazing vocalist, and yet we all know that in reality, she was one of the most mocked personalities. People celebrated her downfall. People used to make fun of her situations. We knew that she had her own fair share of hardships, but she was hardly given her flowers, right? And for me, that is the part that I'm like, human beings. Can you imagine how beautiful the world would be if we celebrated life, we respected life, we were fearful of taking life for granted and celebrating it and celebrating each other? Because that's the only thing that we are guaranteed of, or that we know for sure. It is life. We don't know about death. We don't know what happens on the other side. But yay, you have to die for you to be acknowledged. You have to die for you to be more respected. You have to die for you to be more honored and to be given your flowers, literally and figuratively. Where people buy more flowers at funerals than in real life. Where people give you flowers in your death than when you are alive. Where people acknowledge you when you are dead than when you are alive. Sis, Ooh, sis. If that's how you're going to be, or we're going to be, I keep your flowers. I'll buy myself flowers. Baba. Now, bonga. Because it's the very same people that now all of a sudden their hearts are broken. Are they broken because they've lost someone that they know they can't mock them anymore? Or are they broken because now they feel guilty that they mistreated you? Including our personalities, including myself. If Zahara called today and said, Somizi, I need help, would I help immediately? If Zahara cried for help, which she did, but hardly anybody jumped. But look at the funeral. Oh, at the funeral. We'll be flying to Eastern Cape if she's buried there. When we've never been to her house, when we've never even made an effort to check up on her. We human beings, and when I say we, I include myself. I'm not excluding myself from this. We are not okay. But we still have time to change that. And the time is now. I promise myself I'm going to do better. I'm going to be better. But more than anything, I will buy myself my own flowers. Keep your flowers. If you're going to deprive me of those flowers and you're saving them for when I'm dead. Anyway, have a wonderful day, my dear people.
Now, child, for me, it's definitely giving damage control. That's in my personal opinion, okay? It's giving damage control. And how is it giving damage control? I'll go ahead and explain. The summers were not that long ago. You know, the awards, basically, they were not that long ago. And of course, knowing you as a celebrity, you would know that people are definitely going to dig that up. It's going to be out here. People are going to talk about it. That's how people are. You understand? And so now, imagine actually being quiet, and that is the clip that is actually circulating. Of course, he had to come out, and he had to talk, and he had to include himself. Like, we only appreciate people when they've passed. When they're alive, we never are. So, Jew was busy making jokes of someone that people were alleging that she was struggling with alcoholism, because that is a disease. Being an alcoholic is an actual disease, and he chose to make a joke and make fun with that. And now he's out here talking like, oh, we need to do better, myself included, this and this. So we were not there when Ju was out there busy shaming her, making her a laughing stock. Like, I'm sure that Zahara also did not find that joke funny. I don't think she got it funny at all. And I think that the best way to have gone with this, Somizi should have just come out and say, guys, I really messed up, I'm sorry, before she even passed away, because that was really just so distasteful. But even if it was a matter of you had a change of heart after she has passed away, you should have actually said, you know what, let me just go ahead and put myself down and actually say, hey guys, I'm really sorry. I made this joke. It was distasteful. I do realize it now and stuff like that. But he went on to make this whole video about all of us. Meanwhile, for me, in my personal opinion, I feel like it was about himself wanting to basically, I guess, I don't know, to remove the guilt that he feels, or maybe to try and not have people come for him for that particular clip, which obviously it's too late because the clip is already circulating on Twitter. He is currently trending number 2 as I'm recording this video after DJ Spoo. And people are literally trashing him because, like, sir, you were out there making fun of this woman's disease, alleged disease. It was really honestly just so distasteful at that. And so, yeah, for me, that is that. I don't understand why he's now coming out and saying all these things after he knows that he made that really a distasteful joke. That's personally me. But anyway, you guys can go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. What do you guys think? Do you think that he was just making this video because he felt that we obviously all need to change, or do you think that it was kind of like maybe some damage control to try and have the situation not as bad, because it really is bad? Like, what do you think, guys? I think that everyone right now, they're like headless chickens. Everybody that was out there that was just talking trash about Zahara is just like, okay, I need this and I need that. And some of the stuff that he said, obviously, it is true, guys. People will not give you flowers. Like, it's almost like you don't know what you have until you've lost it. And so when you lose it, that is when you're like, oh my gosh, you know, this and this and that. But then most times you'll find that sometimes it's actually too late. Sometimes it's actually too late. You can't get that back. And I think that when it comes to like death, that's the problem, because it's just so permanent, you know. But anyway, obviously I do have to say RIP to Zahara yet again. This is really just so sad, guys. This is honestly just so sad. I do hope that she will rest in peace. Anyway, ninjas from Owamie, I love you guys. Stay blessed. And yes, I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.